Just put some soap on the popcorn and you'll never have this problem again. That's it, folks. Relax, it's not for you to eat, okay? It's a really interesting trick that I'm sure will help a lot of people. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to take a saucepan, you're going to turn on the heat, and we're going to put a little bit of oil in here, okay? You've put the oil in here, and then you're going to come over here and put in about a finger of corn. It's very little. Okay, guys. You're going to put the corn in here, and we're going to pop this popcorn in the traditional way, okay? We're going to make normal popcorn here. And look, guys, I've popped the popcorn here. As you can see, it's very little. What are we going to do now? You're going to get a pot, preferably with a lid, okay? The popcorn has cooled down. You're going to come here. You're going to crush the popcorn, you see. You're going to leave it like a bran, okay? You don't have to make it so thin, but you don't have to make it big either. You can make it this thick. That's fine. Look at this amount here. It's perfect. Now what are you going to do? You're going to get some soap. It can be the cheapest. It's fine even. It can also be laundry soap. No problem. You're going to take a grater now, and with the finest part of the grater, we're going to grate a very small amount here. It doesn't have to be very much, just a very small amount. I'll grate it here and show you. And look, it's a very small amount. Look at the soap. I spent almost nothing. Nice. And finally, we're going to use yeast. Cake yeast, chemical yeast. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of yeast here, and if you don't have yeast, you can also use baking soda. I've put it in here. Now we're going to close our bowl and shake it to mix all the popcorn ingredients well. You can mix it very well, and here, everyone, it's ready, and for those who don't understand yet, this is an excellent poison for cockroaches and rats, but mainly for cockroaches. They're attracted by the smell of the popcorn and end up eating it. But they'll also be consuming the soap and yeast and these ingredients, which they can't digest because of the composition of the yeast and the soap, end up eliminating cockroaches and rats in your home. So what are you going to do? You're going to take a quantity of our poison and spread it in places where you notice cockroaches and rats. Here, guys, it's mainly in this cupboard here in Pinellas I notice it. I've even seen some cockroaches, especially in the heat. So what did I do? You take a quantity here and you throw it in the corners, see? You don't need to put a lot, just throw it here and leave it there. It'll attract the cockroaches, they'll eat it, and that solved my problem. Just a warning, if you have pets, dogs, or cats, you have to put it in places where they can't access it. That's why I like to put it in a cupboard, because here I put it in, I close it, and the pets don't have access to it, okay? And it solved my cockroach problem, so that's it. You can put it here, you can put it in a drawer too, a wardrobe, behind the wardrobe. This is one of the best homemade poisons you can make to get rid of cockroaches and rats in your house, if it's not the best, okay? So that's it. Do it at home. I'm sure it will help you a lot. I'm sure